Hi, it's Miranda and I am Mother Elephant. Today, let's learn half double crochets. Here is the chart for half double crochets. The UK term is half treble crochet. The symbol, it looks like a T to me. I'm calling it a T. So, if you are looking at a chart and you see this symbol, what you're going to want to make is your half double crochet. So here we have the T symbol for half double crochets, or in the UK terms, half treble crochet. This is going to be abbreviated by HDC. Unfortunately, the book I am using has misprinted the chart for the beginner section of half double crochets. What we're going to have to do is find a different page so that we can follow a new chart. Just give me a moment. All right, here is a wonderful example of an opportunity to put our knowledge to work. So far, we have learned to chain, we have learned to slip stitch, and now we are going to learn half double crochets. You can see the idea is to make a fabric that has a wave. Woo, woo. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make this portion of the chart. I will do some crochet alongs for the advanced techniques and patterns, adding stitches together in the fabric, but right now we're only going to learn half double crochets. But you can see that using our knowledge and empowering ourselves to learn to read a chart, well, we know what this says. Not every crocheter does. So follow along with me in the next steps so that we can learn to half double crochet. To half double crochet, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slip knot. I'll take my yarn, I'll loop 1, 2, move this yarn forward to make the X, reach back, grab this part of the yarn and drop it off my finger. There is your slip knot. Tighten down and load up your yarn for tension. And I am going to try to crochet a little loosely. We're going to chain 10. So yarn over, pull through a loop. There's your first chain. Keep it loose. Let's crochet a total of 10. Yarn over and chain. There's 2. Yarn over, chain 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to look at my stitches. There is a front of the stitch and a back of the stitch. Here is the underside. I like to crochet into the backside ridge because it looks cleaner. So the first thing we'll do is we will chain up 1. It does not count as a stitch. So 1, 2, chains from the hook. We're going to crochet into that back ridge. But first, we need to yarn over. So taking this yarn over and then pushing into that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now I have 3 loops on my hook. 1, 2, 3. This is the way that we are going to start our half double crochets. So you yarn over, you pull through all 3 loops. That is a half double crochet. Let's do it again. We're going to yarn over, take our hook, push into that next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. There we have 1, 2, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. It helps, just as we're learning, to keep your tension like comically loose, very, very unreasonably, obnoxiously loose. So, yarn over, push into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3 on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. This is what it's going to start to look like. Half double crochets. Let's continue down the rest of our stitches and make a total of 10 half double crochets. Yarn over again for a total of 3, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. We need 3 more. Oops. See, I almost went off half cocked. Yarn over. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. 2 more. I need to get more yarn. This is our last stitch for this row. Yarn over, push into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. That's 3 on our hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. I really love the half double crochet stitch. It was the stitch that I used to make my son's very first baby cardigan. It was so darling. So as beginners, it's important for us to count our stitches to make sure that we didn't drop any. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to turn our work. We're going to chain 1. It does not count as a stitch, so we're going to yarn over, go into that first stitch, pull up a loop. There are 3 on our hook. Loosen up your tension a little bit and pull through all 3 loops. That's a half double crochet. Let's yarn over and do another. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, half double crochets. We need 2 more. last one. Let's definitely count our stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can turn our work. Chain 1. It does not count as a stitch, so we need to yarn over and half double crochet into that first stitch. Yarn over, half double crochet. I need more yarn. Half double crochets. And you can see that it builds up a little bit faster than single crochets. Last one for this row. So we can now count our stitches. So I just chained one there. That doesn't count. This is our last stitch. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The chains on either end don't count. So we have an opportunity to turn our work. We've already chained one. Let's do our last row of half double crochets. I need more yarn. Let's finish out this row of half double crochets. Yarn over and half double crochet, and then in the last stitch we're going to yarn over and put our last half double crochet. For the last time, let's count our stitches. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you'll see this is what half double crochet fabric looks like. And if you get kind of a striping yarn, you get really interesting stripes. I really enjoy the half double crochet stitch. It used to be my favorite, actually. So thank you so much for following along with our crochet stitch library guide, and stay tuned for the next stitch we learn. Have a good one.